where millions of Aussies come to play at home, where every day's a holiday and every night's a party. The Gold Coast mixes Hollywood with heartache, bikini babes with millionaires.
Guys who got the money want the status, and the people that have status want the money.
It's a place where rules are always broken, and the surfers aren't the only ones in paradise. Tonight,
To the Meter Maids.
enhancing an Aussie icon.
I've decided to get a boob job.
The close call that's helping best mates build an empire.
All right, you guys get these girls nice and horny, eh?
Full frontal on the first night on the job.
It's got to be the bravest 5-year-old.
And straight through his toe with no easy way out. On the Gold Coast, 20-year-old meter maid Tyler is into her 3rd year on the job.
Hi guys, how's it going? Who wants to jump on this side? I love being a meter maid. It's the best job in the world because in 30 years' time I can look back and say that I've been a part of an Australian icon that's nowhere else in the world. We've got our bar mats, calendars,
Stubby pullers.
yeah. I think the best thing about being a meter maid is summertime and getting to walk around in that gold bikini because you get to work on your tan, like you're having fun. You just can't fault it.
Today, Tyler's joining the other meter maids to shoot photos for a brand new range of merchandise.
3, 2, 1. So, doing photo shoots like this on the beach and in bikinis, I do get a little bit self-conscious, but I won't have to worry about that anymore. I've decided to get a boob job. Currently, I'm sitting at maybe a 10 or 12A, which is relatively small. I'm hoping to get a double D. And now I'm hoping to get cleavage like this, but bigger. Why do I want to get a boob job? Really to boost my self-confidence. Like, I feel that I'm not a full woman at the moment, like being my age and having small breasts. It's not, like, they're not fashionable.
And in pursuit of the perfect image, Tyler's already had a little cosmetic enhancement.
I've just had dermal fillers, like lip injections and Botox in my forehead just to stop my frown lines. So this is actually me, like, surprised. And then, like, this is me frowning.
All right, let's take a selfie. Selfie! Now let me take a selfie.
3, 2, 1, suck in.
Tyler's catching up with her partner in crime and fellow meter maid, Nicole.
Take a booty shot.
You want a booty shot? Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's actually really cool. Hi's my best friend, and we work together. We're like zing and zan. Wait, I said it wrong. Yin and yang. Yin and yang.
I'm gonna feel that so much, like, bikinis so much better. I'm so excited to buy all new bikinis and everything like that. You have to come shopping with me.
I know, I can't wait either. Ty's getting her boobies done in a few days, so I'm really excited for her. And I'm getting mine done soon as well. So we're going to be like booby sisters.
Yeah, it will be so much better. Everything's going to fit better as well, especially here because everything's made for boobs, like for fake boobs.
Yeah.
I never wanted a boob job until I moved here. I feel so pressured.
Coco's excited about my boob job. Aren't you?
3, 2, 1.
I definitely personally feel like boobs are a big thing on the Gold Coast because with like shoots and that, I've actually been told that I can't go any further until I get my boob job because that's not what the magazines are looking for. They want the boob. So, gee, selfie queen.
So basically, as soon as I get my boobs done, I totally reckon that men are going to pay me a lot more attention. And the ladies, I guess if I'm walking down the street, they might just think, oh, she's another blonde bimbo.
Their Gold Coast rat bags done good. Best mates surfers who've turned an image of getting loose into a multi-million-dollar business. The Mad Hooies are twin brothers Dean and Sean Harrington and pro surfer Damon Nichols.
We love fishing, we love surfing. We love having a good time, and that's just what everyone wants to do, I guess.
What started off as some basic videos for fun has turned into a Gold Coast success story, selling surf clothes all over the world.
Finish work on a Friday and all you want to do is go out and have the best weekend or do something crazy with your mates or whatever. So that's kind of what our brand is.
But the business went into overdrive when this clip hit the internet. Using a bird cage against a 3-metre tiger shark, which nearly went very, very wrong.
Are you fucking kidding me, mate? Yeah, it was like a pretty gnarly clip. I don't think I'd ever probably do that one again. Yeah, I think it had like 4 million hits on it, and ever since then, it's just, yeah, everyone pretty much calls me the shark. Well, pretty much an idiot.
The clip helped put the Mad Whois label into surf shops all over the world. And despite the success, the boys are sticking to their surfer roots.
Yeah, we kind of just met through surfing, and yeah, it's just, I don't know, it was just a match made in heaven. Get on here, mate. Yeah, this is our store. I think we started with $500, so pretty crazy to start something with nothing. We didn't even know what, like, we weren't even trying to do. All we wanted to buy was a new boat, and we got that in the first year, so anything now is just a bonus. Get it?
Today, the boys are heading out to shoot another video.
All right, have you got the beard and all that? Yeah, I think it's in there. You got the tackle? Have you spoke to the... It's in my pants. Have you spoke to the helicopter dude? Yeah, it's all good. So there's going to be the stock standard half-naked girls involved, which happens a lot in our videos.
But these days, the clips aren't just for fun, they're for money. And something tells me things may not quite go according to plan.
So we've all sorted? Yeah, we're always sorted, mate. I just want to make sure, because this is an expensive one, so we can't blow it. You know we're going to blow it. When does anything ever go normal? So what was that?
It's a busy afternoon at the Gold Coast Hospital emergency ward. A 49-year-old man is being rushed in with a serious laceration to his head. Tony was excavating a mate's backyard when his bobcat caught an edge and rolled.
Do you remember everything about what happened?
Yeah, buddy, yeah, I do.
And have you just lost control of the bobcat, or...?
Yeah, I was doing some bobcat work and had a boulder, and it just tipped the bobcat over and hit the cage and split her open, mate. It happened so fast, yeah. But I knew it was pretty serious, the cut, because it was like metal to bone, you know, and just instant pain. Put my hand on my head, and there's just loads of blood. Jumped straight out, and the guy I'm doing the job for, could mean my will. He just looked at me and said, "Shit." He said, "It's a baddie, Tone." Oh, God, good.
Although the gash is clearly bad from the outside, it's the damage that can't be seen which has the doctors worried.
You push me hard? He's got a quite large laceration on his head, so we'd be suspicious that there might be an underlying skull fracture or cerebral injury for Tony.
I just been thinking to myself, you know, got my little fella, got my wife, and here I am, just not listening, and I just wanted to get that last corner done in the bobcat. I should have just left it, but nah, I'm a perfectionist, so you just bang over it goes. So listen to be learnt, eh? Sometimes just let things go and let it be.
Tony will need a CT scan to check for internal damage or bleeding to his brain before doctors can determine what to do next. But fortunately, some relief is close at hand. His wife Trine arrives to help him wait.
Hi there. Hi.
Time to see you feel better. As soon as I saw her, mate, pain went away. How's that? Oh, me and Trina, we've been together 17 years. We got married 2 years ago. We've got 5 kids between us. And, yeah, she's the love of my life, bro. Love of my life.
But even though he's lucid, Tony could have internal bleeding or brain damage that isn't visible, and only the CT scan will show it. Earlier, we met 20-year-old Gold Coast meter maid Tyler, who's preparing for a boob job.
I'm getting a boob job for myself to boost my self-confidence and to make me fully content and happy for me.
Well, now it's time to meet the rest of the girls she works with.
Being a meter maid is a really different experience. Working with so many different types of people, tourists, locals and drunk people sometimes.
Worst bit would be walking around in the hills. My feet are covered in blisters.
For 50 years, the meter maids have been bravely taking a stand against the Gold Coast's parking inspectors by wearing tiny gold bikinis and feeding parking meters.
That's one parking fine I've stopped.
Parking inspectors, they hate us, so we just blow them a kiss and get on with our day. You can get away with anything in this job.
Okay, what have we got happening here? Shoes for anybody that would like to wear those.
At the Meter Maids HQ is owner and manager Roberta.
What's our 3 words that we say? Bring sexy back. Yeah. To me, it's important to hold on to the history, and the people that love it and respect it value our history. Meter Maids started in 1965. Thank God, a little bit older than me. And it's sort of just been synonymous with the Gold Coast ever since. It's become iconic. Girls in gold bikinis and high-heeled shoes strolling along feeding parking meters. Well, it doesn't happen anywhere else in the world, but we save people from parking fines. So that's pretty much the role of a meter maid.
With summer coming, Roberta needs some new recruits for the busiest period.
Today, I'm actually interviewing a couple of prospective meter maids. I've got a couple of blondes coming, and I've got a brunette also, so 2 from Germany and 1 from Australia. You know, you're selling merchandise, you're selling yourselves in a way as this is the Gold Coast, we represent the sand, the sun and good times. In a meter maid, I'm looking for a girl with an extraordinary personality. If you're not out there, you're nowhere. These are a little novel, they're a bit of fun. So we call those the booby coolers. Put them on your wrist like this. So you're talking to people and, oh, this has to be a little souvenir you'd like to take home, surely.
Or if beer coolers aren't for you, there's always the calendar.
And of course, when you're selling the calendar, remember Mother is in here.
When Roberta first started, the meter maids were part of the council service.
It's just $10, thanks.
Thank you.
But changing times means that these days they depend on selling merchandise to keep afloat.
Meter maids in any other country are pretty much overweight middle-aged women in uniform, giving you tickets. We're special because we save you from a parking fine. The concept of the meter maids will only ever work here on the Gold Coast. It's not going to work anywhere else but here because this is a bikini beach resort. Here is its home ground and here it will stay. And to the meter maids!
Aaron is a 24-year-old Gold Coast local who's at the first stage of a long journey to change his life.
It's definitely intimidating, but I don't really care. If people want to judge me, they can judge me. That's their issue, not mine. Probably think I've ruined my life. Probably a douche, a little wanker who thinks he's tough. When I'm walking down the street, I won't usually see people's reaction. If I look at them, they'll usually look away or just look up or look to the side.
Having got his first tattoo when he was 18 as part of an interest in the hardcore music scene, Aaron's finding his choices earlier in his life are starting to impact his future.
I've gone for a lot of job interviews and failed. Yeah, just the way society is these days. It's very hard to basically hold down a job where people aren't going to judge you for the way that you look. They usually pull the card that it's not them. They say it's the employers or whoever they're subcontracting to might say something, or they basically just don't want to take the risk and don't give me the opportunity to prove myself.
All right, Aaron, just have a seat, man.
Tonight, Aaron will be undergoing laser tattoo removal on his face from young entrepreneur Michael.
We get a lot of people coming in because of something emotional happening to them in their lives, and they rush out and go, this is going to mean so much to me forever. But then it gets to a point where just looking at that tattoo brings up things that they may not want to think about every day.
I got face tattoos in the first place because I was just a rebellious kid and I was just rebelling against society pretty much.
Aaron's trying to achieve full removal from this process. Just chatting to him privately, he's a bit sick, I guess, of being judged. The amount of people that would be looking your way wherever you go could probably get pretty old pretty quick. All right, Aaron, just have a lie down, dude, on your back, head up this end. I'll just get you to pop these on as well. We'll definitely do the forehead first, and then we'll do the sideburns last, because we'll run a different setting for them.
The process uses special lasers which break up certain colours of the tattoo inks so that over time the ink becomes barely visible.
All right, Aaron, you ready, mate?
Yeah,
All right. I'll count you in from 3. 3, 2, 1.
It's a painful process, but let's hope it gives Aaron the life changes that he wants.
Starting to hurt now.
49-year-old Tony tipped a bobcat excavating for a mate and has suffered a deep gash to his head. With his wife here for moral support...
Yeah, she's the love of my life, bro. Love of my life.
He's about to get the results of the CT scan.
Hello, Tony. Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, how you going, mate?
I'll leave you to John.
It's good news.
In their email.
The CT scan of your head and neck is normal.
Awesome.
So there's nothing broken, there's no injury to your brain. But just see what you're like out the collar, and if that's fine, we can sit you up and get you out of that.
Awesome, bro.
Clear of any brain or spinal injury, it's now just the gash that needs attention. And it's a beauty.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Okay.
Read the box. Tomorrow.
Probably give it a rest tomorrow.
No training tomorrow.
No training tomorrow.
Even for a tough guy like Tony, sorting out a cut like this is going to hurt.
Jesus.
Can you feel that going through?
Yeah. Far out.
Pretty soon, though, this boxer with a heart of gold finds a few thoughts to ease the pain.
I'm going to go and give my 7-year-old son a big hug, a kiss and cuddle. Take the worry away from him. Yeah, nah, he'll be worrying because we're really close to him, kind of. In fact, I know what we'll do. Go to the ice cream parlour, our favourite place.
18 stitches and Tony's head's nearly as good as new. Looks like it'd take a lot more than a bump to the head to take this champ down.
Thanks, Joe. Well done.
Pleasure. Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks. Thanks, Gold Coast Hospital. Beautiful. Well done.
Made famous through their online videos, Gold Coast surfer boys turned clothing moguls, the Mad Hooies, are heading out to shoot a new one.
Have we all sorted? No, we're always sorted, mate. I just want to make sure, because this is an expensive one, so we can't blow it. You know we're going to blow it. When does anything ever go normal?
Let's just say planning may not be their strong point.
It's more of a spur-of-the-moment thing. We make it up as we go, so we don't have any set theme, really, to go off. It's just, let's do it as we go.
They've got the boats, they've got the models.
Just another day in the office.
And they've even got a helicopter. But this shoot's in trouble before it even begins.
Phone ain't working. Feels like it won't get any power.
Andy just fucked the boat.
The whole props bent. I don't know who. Someone reversing it off the beach has bent all the props.
A bent propeller, and now bad news from the chopper pilot.
You can't bring the chopper in this close. Call from the chopper that he can't come down in this area because there's other boats around.
Lucky it's only the prop. Hey, it just folded it. Lucky we got good mates.
With the Mad Hueys, it's nothing ever goes to plan. Even when we go on trips, there's always stuff that just goes wrong.
But as always, by the end of the day, the boys pull it off. I guess when you're onto a good thing, it's best to stick to what you know. It's known as one of Australia's hottest places to party, where the rules of the real world are a million miles from care. It takes a special type to make it on the Gold Coast. And behind these walls is a thriving business unlike anything you've ever seen.
Yeah, so topless waitressing is $110 an hour, and then your nude waitressing is $160 per hour.
Couple BJ and Danielle run one of the Gold Coast's fastest growing adult entertainment businesses.
Well, the Gold Coast has always been pretty much first and foremost like the capital for the stripping through, doesn't matter what other state it is. People always want to fly into the Gold Coast, you know, for their naughty weekend or their fun weekend.
Yeah.
Hens parties, bucks parties, whatever it might be.
I'll send a request out to the girls and see do I have free.
And this means that business is booming.
And how many girls you got going out tonight?
All of this, all of this, and all of this. Surfers, Broad Beach, Brisbane, Byron, which is your job, Brisbane, Marsden, surfers. I would say it's not as busy as what it normally is.
The business specialises in male and female strippers and wait staff, and BJ likes to lead the troops by example.
I started the business about 5 years ago. Broke up with my girlfriend around about the same time. Started then going out clubbing, met a few of the strippers from some of the clubs in town, and then just sort of caught onto it then, you know, that they get, you know, male waiters in the clubs and stuff like that, hence meeting, like, you know, strippers, and I thought, I wonder if I can start this myself. I went from 60 staff in 12 months to just over 400 staff now.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, so it's doing really well. Hey, we enjoy it, and it's not work either. It's like our baby.
How's everything going? Can I just sneak in? So do you think it's not going to work, it's too dark, or what are you thinking? Yeah, that's better.
It was just something that I sort of fell into, but I can hardly read and I can hardly write. I always struggled when I was at school. I was always a problem child, you know, getting into fights, and I think back then maybe I was undiagnosed ADD or something like that, but it's just this lifestyle. We just love it, and it really suits us heaps. But part of the Gold Coast, a statusing thing is actually quite tangible. Like, some guys have got money, and then some guys have got status. Normally the guys who got the money want the status, and the people that have status want the money.
Aiming to soon have both, BJ and his fellow strippers take their appearance seriously.
The type of look that we normally go for when it comes to the boys, it's more of an athletic look. It's not so much of the muscular look. I find if the guys are too big, the girls don't tend to be into them. It's just, you know, a little bit of a six-pack, something tangible to touch, you know, a bit of pecs.
You can do this trick, you're like, no, babe, as soon as I walked in, my heart just started moving.
Straight up, yeah? And then just down there.
It works every time.
It just comes down to the individual, what their whole package is, you know, the persona, the look, the body, you know, the charisma, the whole thing.
Tonight, BJ and the boys will be putting all their training to good use with a busy night of bookings.
Yeah, no, it's going to be pretty hectic. We're looking at 7 shows tonight. We're going to try and punch out as many as we can.
That's 7 shows up and down the coast in one night.
Basically just getting prepped for the rest of the night. So get in here, do a bit of a training sesh, go home, tiny bit of rehearsal, have a drink, get in the car, and then just get about it, really, hey? No, looking forward to it.
And judging by the look on these faces, BJ's not the only one who's getting excited.
Look at this. Wow, that's the shot. Holy crap.
It's a busy time for the boys from the Mad Hueys Clothing Company, with a launch party for their latest company calendar about to kick off.
So we came up with the idea to do a calendar because somewhere along the line we started getting lots of girl followers. We said, let's do a calendar. So we went, who are we going to get to do it? And then we're like, let's just post an Instagram ad. And sure enough, the thing went nuts, and we had so many girls who wanted to be in this calendar that it was a biggest process to sort through them all.
It's looking pretty good. Some good months in there.
You won't be disappointed.
To celebrate the calendar launch, the boys will be doing what they do best.
We've got DJs, music, beers, all the girls are here. It's going to be a pretty epic night.
The who's who of the Gold Coast surf world and beyond are all here. Former world champ Occy and even Hollywood celebrity Brody Jenner.
Got Mr. Hollywood here. And she's about to go pear-shaped. What makes a good calendar girl? Just they got to be hot, beautiful, and
they have to have a great personality.
And they got to live the Who's lifestyle. They got to be down.
It's taken off so quickly, we don't know when it's going to stop or just keep going up. So
yeah, the sky's the limits, and we're just going to have fun and just do what we do, I guess.
People on the Gold Coast love their tattoos. But when life changes, Mermaid Beach entrepreneur Mike, who has a tattoo removal business, is there to help.
The biggest regret from when tattooing started booming, I guess 10 years ago, you know, a dude that would have been in his late teens, early 20s, getting a tribal design on the top of his arm, you know, that makes up probably 70-80% of our business.
And it's not always just about changing fashion.
A huge part of the business would be ex-partners' names, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. Things end. Yeah, and those people generally don't want to live with that person's name on them anymore.
3, 2, 1.
Today, Michael's helping Aaron remove the facial tattoos, which have made it difficult for him to get a job.
I have lasered a number of faces now and also a number of necks on the same people, and they generally say that the neck is more painful than the face, but I'm yet to laser a person where after it, they say that it didn't hurt.
Is that gnarly? Yes. Wow. It makes you a bit anxious, eh? It's just a weird feeling, eh? It's not like getting tattooed. The pain would definitely be worth it.
You're good, man. Tough one.
Aaron's taken the first step to what he hopes will be a brighter future.
We'll be in for probably at least 6 to 8 treatments, I reckon, but by the end of it, you should have your face back.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling good about moving forward from removing my tattoos off my face, opening some more doors for myself and more opportunities in the future.
Thanks for coming in.
Cheers, bro.
Catch you again in about 6 weeks.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, mate.
Cool. See you, dude.
20-year-old Gold Coast meter maid Tyler is about to take some time off work to have a boob job.
Basically, at the moment, I wear these. 1 and 2. These are like my best friend at the moment, but I'm not going to need them anymore. I can kiss them goodbye.
Tyler has worked as a meter maid for 3 years and has come for some pre-surgery advice from manager Roberta.
Manners, please, sweetheart.
So basically, Roberta, she's like our mother goose. She's very loving. She's an ex-meter maid herself, and considering she's gone through what I'm about to go through a couple of times, so she knows what's up. I'm getting my boobs done next week. How exciting.
Really? What size are you going?
Around 450 cc's, which should bring me to about a double D.
Because you're not already oozing boob, and
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing. The bigger you go, when the less you have, the more fake they look.
Yeah.
Well, it enhances your photographs, it makes you look good and you feel complete. You feel good, not complete.
Self-confidence.
It gives you self-confidence. But, and in saying that, without bringing it all down, sometimes you really wish you didn't have it done at all. Okay? Yeah.
A few days later, and Tyler's about to have her surgery. and mums come along for support.
Good morning, Tyler. How are you? That's good. How are you feeling? Excited? That's great. Love to hear that. Okay, so basically today I'm going for a breast augmentation. Tomorrow I'll have boobs. So it's gonna be a major change.
Despite the fact that she feels that she's lacking in that area, I've always brought her up to believe that she's beautiful and she's a very self-confident young woman as it is, but, you know, she just feels she needs a change, and that's why we're here today.
Before she goes further, Tyler has to choose the right size and look with her doctor.
And what type of look are you going for?
A big look. Like, I kind of like the fake look, but not over the top, like not too drastic.
Is that the type of look you're looking for?
More so, yeah.
Rather than something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. It is quite normal to, you know, when you suddenly got breasts, having had not very much, to feel a little bit strange. Tyler, how are you feeling about that size?
They're big. Could we go bigger?
Okay.
I think a little bit of side boob would be good.
Yeah, side boob again is quite popular these days. Very in.
It'll be a massive change. I'm going from absolutely nothing to boobs. Like, I'm going to have boobs.
And big ones.
Hopefully.
My idea is get everything lined up. Ty wanted to go as big as she could go for her body, and that's what we're doing.
That's it.
How happy?
Yep.
Okay, and that's how things are going to sit at the end of the day. A little bit of a gap in the middle.
Yay.
She's chosen what her body will handle. I wouldn't put anything in that would not fit on her body. And she's chosen a size that's quite popular at the moment for girls her age.
It's nothing worse than not being in control of the situation and your daughter's life basically is in somebody else's hands.
It's a 90-minute procedure, and all Mum can do is wait. Gold Coast entrepreneur BJ and his team of fellow male strippers are getting ready for a marathon night of bookings.
It's going to be pretty hectic. We're looking at 7 shows tonight. We're going to try and punch out as many as we can.
And for newbie Carl, who's recently moved here from New Zealand, the pressure's on.
Normally I just drive them and then we set up the equipment and then get the girls a bit hyped up, get them ready for the night for the strip club for BJ to come in. And then at the end of the show we do photos with them all.
My son, close your eyes.
What, no face?
You boys are meant to be part Murray. Why are you using fake tan? This does not make sense to me. I'm not the only white boy here.
But tonight, Carl's up for a big promotion. Instead of just driving, he'll be getting his gear off in front of an audience for the first time.
You're meant to be nervous. It's your first night doing this shit.
And if he does a good job, there'll be more pay and more work to follow.
You gonna be alright?
Should be fine.
I'll be alright.
Yeah. You be alright? Any tips?
Yeah, just be confident on yourself.
Yeah.
You go there, you talk to a girl. Yeah, if you're gonna grab a girl, just grab her with confidence. Don't be like
caveman.
No, yeah.
Sounds easy to me, but what's BJ's advice?
Put yourself in a happy place, because if they're not that good looking, you need to put yourself in a happy place. And if she thinks you're not good looking, she'll already be putting herself in a happy place, which should be me.
I just remember, the first time I done it, like, my heart was just pounding, bro, and then I pretty much just didn't know where I was in the strip until I just ripped my pants straight off. Yeah, like Christian said, just confidence, that's all it is.
Yeah, good luck, bro. You'll be alright.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I think Carl will do well.
I reckon Carl will do well.
It's just, he's a dark Kiwi, and most dark Kiwis have really got that enthusiasm, that exuberance, you know what I mean? They've got that, and they can dance. What is it with dark guys? They put on muscle faster and they can always move.
The first job of the evening is 90 k's away at Byron Bay.
Oh, let's do this thing, hey?
Our first job is 7 girls job. It's a hen party. It's a small unit.
What do you reckon, Carl? I'm going to pump this, We're going to nail this.
It's a surprise trip for a hens party in an apartment.
I stripped here before, man, and it's like small. It's 3-story, but it's tiny. So look, if I'm struggling to get my routine out, if I can't dance, we'll just all get our shirts off, get in their boxes, and we'll lap dance this thing, hey? All right, Team Sexy time. Let's do this. Hey, how are ya? I'm BJ. This is our crew.
The bride-to-be thinks she's just getting some topless waiters.
All right, you guys get these girls nice and horny, eh? Yeah.
But that's not quite what BJ has in store.
I do a vampire theme. I'm not like a natural dancer. I start by coming out doing my thing, 12 to 15 minutes. And then obviously when your boy's out there, you just have a lot more fun.
Yeah, I was a bit hesitant at start, but I reckon next time I'll nail it.
Sometimes when you just get in there and just start lap dancing the hell out of those girls, when your boy's right next to you, it's unreal, hey? Yeah?
That's what we do, baby. That's what we do.
Sexy!
The night grinds on with 6 more bookings in a row. And by the end of the night, newbie Carl is feeling pretty confident.
Yeah, I think I did well. I've still got a lot to learn, and I think I've got the right crew to learn it off. Definitely.
Looks like Carl won't be heading back to the real world anytime soon.
We need a new driver too.
It's a busy afternoon at the Gold Coast Hospital. 5-year-old Kai has just arrived by ambulance after a bad gardening accident at home. And he's got quite a surprise for the doctors. Playing with some tools, he's somehow rammed a weeding spike through his big toe.
This has got to be the bravest 5-year-old. Good job. Well done.
5-year-old boy presented with this weed zinger through his foot. Unfortunately, one of the spikes has gotten his great toe there on the left and is stuck to this rather heavy, large contraption. Can you still feel your toe there? Can you feel me touching the end of your toe? Does it tickle? Yeah? A dramatic day.
Yeah, well, we were planning a day in the garden to play and went pear-shaped. Very pear-shaped. Turned around, just cried for a split second. All the kids are around him. They're all scared, crying. So I was like, okay, you go grab a blanket, you go grab the ice water, don't move. And then we couldn't, like, he was holding on to this thing, and then when I looked down on it, I was like, okay.
The hard part for doctors will be to remove the spike without causing any more damage to little Kai's toe.
Oh, look. This will be a good x-ray.
What we're trying to do at the moment is get the fireys to come and cut through this metal bit so it at least release a lot of this heavy weight off his toe, and then we can just deal with one of the metal spikes attached to his toe as opposed to this whole big heavy contraption.
Muscles.
This is a boy job.
Surgical grade bolt cutters should help free up space to work.
Now go play that.
A wrong move could easily crush a bone.
Yeah. If you cut as high as possible, then at least there's some lesion.
Sorry.
But even with more room, the main spike is still stuck fast in Kai's toe. And it's going to take some serious work to get it out.
I think it'd have to be the bravest boy today.
At Gold Coast Hospital, 5-year-old Kai has doctors busy with a stubborn weeding spike stuck fast in his toe. They've just used bolt cutters to make more space. And now the fire brigade have been called in to lend a hand.
This one? Has it gone through?
Yeah, straight through.
It's gone straight through.
Got some good toys.
This one?
Yeah, we've got good toys.
I think it'd have to be the bravest boy today. Bravest boy on the Gold Coast. Much braver than all those schoolies that come in with those injuries.
Great, nicely done.
The fireys will have to use a mini angle grinder to cut through the steel spike. but they're worried the friction will heat the spike and burn Kai's toe.
Okay, where's the water? I won't get your toe. I'll try not to, okay?
Only partway through, and already Kai's feeling the heat. Injecting water onto the metal will help keep it cool. And finally, they get through.
Yep, there you go, mate. Well done. Very brave. Look at you. How brave are you?
Good boy. Well done, Tyrese. Thank you very much.
No worries. How was that?
It's quite a souvenir to take home from the garden. And he's even got the X-ray to show his mates.
You've been so brave. You haven't cried or nothing. That's amazing.
Even with more room to work, the spike won't budge.
No, it seems a lot deeper in and a lot more stuck than what the orthopods initially thought, so I don't think that's going to come out down here. He'll get that taken out in theatre, washed out.
Kai will have the spike removed in surgery under general anaesthetic. Doctors expect he'll be fine to go home a few hours later.
Still have that itchy nose. It's all finished, Tyler. You're in recovery.
20-year-old Gold Coast meter maid Tyler is just waking up after a 2-hour operation to have her breasts enlarged.
Feeling pretty good. A little emotional, but I think it's the drugs. Pain isn't too bad.
A bit teary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the drugs.
Yeah, the anaesthetic sort of disinhibit you. And often by the time you get it, you've been sort of, thinking about this for a while and everything sort of builds up and you'll be fine. There you go. All happy?
Sweet. Yay, thank you so much.
No problem at all.
Only a few hours later and still groggy from the operation, Tyler's led down the stairs so that Mum can drive her home. And in the car, she gets her first chance to see how she's changed. A few months later, Tyler and bestie Nicole are back on the job.
This is like pre-boob, and then we got boobies.
Life after a boob job, well, it's great. I feel so much more confident in everything that I wear. I feel so much more comfortable when putting on a bikini. Bra shopping is amazing. Yeah, I'm completely 100% just happy with it. I feel more of a woman now than what I did previously.
Roberta, who's had 5 breast surgeries herself, understands how the girls are feeling.
Nicole, you can just see the happiness all over her face. This one here is just not sure if they're big enough, but I think they look perfect. So they should both be very, very happy with themselves. They look great.
I'm actually stoked. I might be a little bit addicted, might go again, but I'm going to wait until I wear these ones out. Not anytime soon.